Hi, my name is Jen Farrow, and I'm a librarian at the Lane Community College Library. Today, I want to show students who are in the HDFS 226 class how to search a database to complete their assignment on school age or adolescent children and current events. To start with, I'm going to start at the library's website at library.lanecc.edu. Then I'm going to go to the databases page. You can click on where it says databases on the orange bar in the middle of the page. Today we're going to be searching a newspaper database. So I'm going to click on the tab that says newspaper search. Now, I'm going to do some research on the topic of bullying, and I am going to type in my search, the effects of bullying on adolescents. And I want to talk about how to search first. One of the things that you need to do is use words that are likely to be found in newspapers. And I don't think adolescence is a word that's used in newspapers much compared to teenagers. So I'm going to take out adolescents and put in teenagers. Another thing is that you don't search the databases the same as you search Google. It's similar to Google. You'll get search results, but the difference is in this newspaper database, it's searching for articles that originally appeared in actual newspapers that the library has to pay for, and they use different search techniques. You don't want to put the effects of bullying on teenagers because that will confuse the database. So you want to put only the most important words. I'm going to take out on because that's not an important word. And I'm going to take off the effects of because the important words that we need to use for search terms for this search is bullying teenagers. So I'm going to hit search. And the first thing that you ought to do when you're in the database is you ought to look at the dates of the articles. Some of these are a little bit too old, like this one from 2004. It's not really a current event anymore. So down on the left-hand side, there's a way for you to limit your search results by date. I'm going to say that the newspaper articles can be from the last 10 years. That way I won't get too many articles that are too old. Now we look at the search results. This one looks interesting. Teens guilty of bullying could lose driver's licenses under Tennessee law. Here's the article. This looks like a nice long one. And in order to save the article for later, what you want to do is you want to email it to yourself. Click on all options, then click on email. In order to get a bibliographic citation that you can put at the end of your paper in your list of references, you want to click on include bibliographic citations at the end and also include email address, your email address and your name, and then send send it by clicking on continue. There's one more thing I wanted to be sure that you knew. If you're searching for teenagers, you should, or adolescents, you should use the word teenagers. But if you're searching for school age children, I would search it like this. School and then a dash and then age. That's how the database will find articles on school age children. And you might, if there's not enough results for school age, you might just try children, whatever you're searching for, and then children. And a lot of those articles are going to be school age anyway. Okay, I hope you have enough information in order to successfully complete your assignment. You can ask for help from a librarian or from your instructor. Uh, Good luck.